All right, Coach, if you could just open up with your overall thoughts on today's game.
My Lady Eagles did a fairly good job of competing with the MEAC champions of the past several years, and I'm proud of what we can become.
Okay. Obviously, a slow start, shooting in the teens in both the first and second quarters. What do you think caused that?
I don't know. I think just being tentative. Something that we will throw away at the first opportunity. We cannot be a passive and tentative team. We've got to become go-getters in our mindsets and our beginnings of games, defensively, offensively. I want to become a team and a program that initiates whatever's going to take place in the game, starting with what happens in the quarters. And you're right, we shot bumbling 16, 17%, something like that, 15% in the first 2 quarters. Got the same amount of shots as did Bethune-Cookman, but was not able to convert. And I really think that's just focus. And as many times as people tell me, you're young, right? And I was saying, no, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm using that right now. We're young, and just understanding the moment, that we cannot recapture any given moment, and time moves on. So understanding the importance of having a sense of urgency with every shot, every opportunity, every free throw. I mean, scoring 13 points and a half is unacceptable. I don't ever anticipate seeing that again. And my players know that. They know that I don't expect to see that. But very proud of the third and fourth quarters. We won the third and fourth quarters. We did what we are capable of doing for 4 quarters. We limited our turnovers in the second half. We held the MEAC reigning player of the year to, I believe, 5 points in the second half. And I mean, I'm proud of those efforts. Wishing Miss Williams, number 3, the best. She's an intricate part of what they do. We really planned for her in our scouting report. But more than anything, in focusing on my squad, I think defensively we really tuned into the scout. We gained some confidence in how we began to play. And I'd love to be a transition team, which is what TSO basketball is supposed to be about. And there is no secret that starts with what we do defensively. It gets us going. And I think if my team had not bought in before they saw the results of effort, intensity, and hard work, and other than getting to the free throw line and scoring, like converting, I mean, we were 5 for 14 from the free throw line, and I don't care what given day we're talking about, that's not acceptable. Free throws are hard to come by, it seems like, for us. So when we get there, we've got to do a much better job of converting, and that just gives a lot of energy. Speaking of energy, Xian Lopez, we call her Z, she did a great job coming off the bench, and as did a couple of other players that filled in some gaps. And the run we made in the end is how I anticipate us playing from the beginning. If I could purchase some effort and energy juice to start the first quarters, I'd do it. And I'm sure many of you would try to figure out where I got it from. But we're working on it.
What did you tell your team at halftime? Because obviously it was a different club. They came out and shot over 50% and really got the crowd into it.
I can't tell you exactly what I said. It's a new year. but I did tell them to remember what we practiced all week. Remember who we are more than anything. I mean, I'm really big on bringing out what's best in us, and you know, respecting our opponents, but understanding our strength is transition, our strength is rebounding, our strength is moving the ball from inside to out, and then sticking with whatever the hot hand and whomever the hot hand is. So just reminding them that, you know, this is what we've worked for to get to this point. The preseason, all that's out the door. We were 0-0, playing against and contending against a team that's, you know, known for winning. And we're right there with them. And to remind us who we are, what we're capable of doing, and what we are working on daily in practice.
And now you get on the road, continuing conference play. Mm-hmm. What do you got to do to kind of keep things going?
Just reminders. I mean, we'll watch some film. We'll watch some experts. We'll make sure their bodies are fresh. I mean, we've got some people that gave some minutes today. Some people gave some unexpected minutes. But just staying strong, maintaining eating, conditioning a little bit, getting a lot of shots up. But we'll watch some film. We'll watch Maryland Eastern Shore. And we've got, I think it's Delaware State. So these are teams that road games won't be easy. But if the Eagles play basketball like we just played, and you witnessed in the third and fourth quarters of these games, we will definitely compete.
I thought we started off really poor. Like, we couldn't get a basket, and we were letting them get transition points. But we came back in the second half. We had a talk in the locker room about how we have to bring the energy up. And just because they're champions doesn't mean we should be scared of them, because we're a championship team too. We're about to be.
And it seemed like the crowd really got into it when you all were making that rally, coming back from that big halftime deficit.
It was really Ziggy, the threes. They don't know she's a shooter.
So what was the difference in that second half for you guys? What started clicking?
We really started locking down number 24 and making other people make plays. And we were locking in the post, not letting the posters set screens. And we were talking.
You were able to get another double-double today. It seems like a regular occurrence for you now. What's the secret to your success?
Actually, I usually eat Chipotle like 3 times a week. Usually. And that's really it. And I got extra cardio and jumping in the summer. I was on the track doing a lot of stuff.
Okay. How do you kind of get back on track? You guys run that little home win streak. How do you get back on track getting on the road?
We just have to practice tough this whole week because we got 2 games now, so there's no time to relax. So it's mental.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.